I'm just going to give it a couple minutes. Wow. It's unfucking believable. It's just unbelievable. We do all this bull crap. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say after what I just fucking saw. Yes, I'm gonna cuss. Yes, I'm gonna say some unpleasant fucking things. And yes, I might actually have to delete this damn fucking live when I'm done. But, you know, it behooves me that, and I'm not gonna read no chat right now, y'all, just so you know. Because I gotta get my fucking thoughts out. Okay? What Alex did is what Alex was supposed to fucking do. Because for that man to walk up talking about direct fucking orders, that's not a fucking crime, you fucking kumquat. And he did what he was fucking supposed to. Because they're making up fucking rules as we go. Making up shit that ain't even in the penal code. It don't go that fucking way, asshole nanos. Where the fuck is Nancy, bitch ass? You got all this fucking shit to do. You're sending the cops here. You're doing this. You're doing all playing fucking games with Sue Ellen. You playing games with the fucking family. Where is the fucking lady, Nanos? Because I know your fucking ass knows. That's why you don't want them in front of that house. You and that family know what the fucking deal is. Y'all know what the fucking deal is. And you sit here and you play these fucking games with people. You playing with all of America. You did something with that fucking lady. That lady gone. She's dead. She's never coming to fuck back because of you. Because of you and you and you and you. All of you motherfuckers got blood on your hands. But yet when there's somebody that want to question, where is the old lady? Where is she? You don't go to the media and say, oh, a celebrity journalist's mother is just went missing, snatched out of her bed, and think that all of America not going to be like, huh? What? Where's she at? What you mean? Let's find out. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, the fuck right. And yet you arresting this man, but you don't have nobody to arrest. Where's the person to arrest for the old lady? Nowhere. Nowhere, because you and your fucking idiots are just that. Complete neurotic fucking idiots. You don't walk up to somebody and see, they just building a bigger case, okay? If they was smart, they would have thought about the fucking moves, because at this point, we're not playing checkers, you fucking idiots. We're playing chess. And they're losing, despite the fact that he got to go to jail tonight. They're losing because they're going to lose the long story when the long story is going to involve dollars and cents. And that's where they're going to make their mistake, because they violating people's rights, their civil rights and their constitutional rights. Hi, y'all. I'm just disgusted. I mean, although I knew it was going to occur. The moment he was live and he was on the curb, I knew they was going to do that. I thought it was going to be sooner than it was. But the way they did it is the problem. You didn't even tell him what his violation was. You're as a citizen, you're allowed to question the police and ask them, what have you done wrong? And they're supposed to tell you. Just like they're supposed to tell you their badge number and all that bullshit. The same goes for that. And that's where he made his mistake. And then the clown ass ends up on the ground. Don't even know what are you doing? What's happening here? You know what? How do you just come up to somebody and be like, oh, I'm arresting you for direct orders? What penal code is that? What violation? What crime is that? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Direct orders from who? What? Who's that? God? Who? Where? A judge? Where's your paperwork? What are you talking about? You know what? This is just indicative of the way we spending in America. We're going backwards. It's not just going backwards for black people and people that have brown skin. When you talk about taking people's rights like this away, that's everybody, honey. That's everybody. So we just supposed to not just have anything to say about this. We're supposed to just sit here and be like, oh, okay, the lady's missing and you just don't want us to be asking no questions, nowhere, nothing, okay. Anywhere that pertains to her. You can go to the sheriff's department and sit in a parking lot, but do not go anywhere pertaining to her. And where in the fuck is Annie and Tommaso? I'm just saying. It's so many things. It's so many things. It's just so many things. It's just so many things that I just... Oh my gosh. Yeah. Corruption at its finest. You can't just say people, it's not, direct orders is not a charge. What the hell just happened there? And then you want to turn off his feed. After he said he don't want you to touch his stuff. And you touched it. You should have left it there. You should have left it there. This is awful. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. It's fucking bullshit is right. That lady pulled up. And I'm curious as to really what she said. What she say? You don't fucking learn. Well, maybe they need to check her house. Cause why is she so mad? What is her problem? Well, I mean that was pretty fucking clear what she just did right there, y'all. I mean, if I'm mistaken, correct me. But she literally sat right there and was like, "Okay, I'm the person that been telling." She self-snitched. She did a self-snitch. She said, you don't learn. Sky. Yeah, that's what she said. And guess what? She makes me feel like she been the person that's calling too. What's wrong with these people? Like, I don't understand. Like, do they not realize that there's a lady missing? Or do they really genuinely don't give a damn? I think they don't give a damn. I don't know, but there's a lot that occurred, and it's a lot to unpack. And what just occurred, y'all, it's just... all types of wrong. All types of wrong. You ain't have to walk up to that man and do that. Now, see, that guy who ended up his ass on that concrete, that's the same one that arrested Juice. That's the same one. That little one. And ended up himself on the ground. That one is the one that was there when Juice got arrested. He the one that arrested Juice. And he talked about some direct orders. Well, from who? See, the last time it was like, oh, this person told this person when they did the thing with 857. And I'm here to tell y'all one thing, okay? I'm gonna say the one thing yet again. Here go Gigi telling it all, saying the pink elephant in the room. That's right. The only fucking reason why they set up 857, okay? The only reason why is because they needed the white guy to get cited, okay? So that it ain't racial then. Oh, we gave a white guy a ticket too at doing the same thing. Nobody's fucking dumb. Nobody's dumb. Because you've been harassing Juice and Alex for weeks. So you see 857 sitting on the curb, and then you say, where's, this fella named Alexander? And he like, yeah, but he's not here. I know of him, yeah. And he like, oh, okay, yeah, you cool. You need some water. You're good right here. Knowing full well he had intentions on going to arrest Alex. Okay, so that's entrapment right there. Only for you to come back and cite him after you told him on camera that it was okay. But they needed him to stay there until the other guys got there. They were hoping that Alex showed up as well, but he didn't. So they simultaneously, in a sense, arrested both him and Juice and cited Damien. Damien was the patsy for them, okay? So that they can't claim racial discrimination. You were racially biased against me, profiling me and stuff. Those type of words, those key words, that equal large settlements. When you have footage of a person doing that, a police officer doing that, yeah. So they had Damien, they wanted him to stay there. That's why that man told him, you're good right here. Because he wanted him to stay there. Because, see, at that point, Juice was not out there. No one was out there. Okay? What the hell's the point in that, right? I need Juice out here so I can arrest him and cite him. Like they're doing it at the same time, in the same incident. That's why. Yes, it was a setup, a big setup. It was so blatant, it was ridiculous, to be honest. And now, you wanna just send the cop out here to arrest Alex and say, oh, direct orders? What the fuck? You know what? What the fuck is that? What is that? Why couldn't he tell him what is he doing? Why is he being arrested? Why can't they tell you that? And there was no need for him to walk up to him and grab him like that. That's that you came in on 1000%. The cop, the little shorty doo-wop dude. That was unnecessary. That was like police brutality at its finest. Like, swinging them around, and then you doing all this, and then you end up on the ground. He ain't put you on the ground. You did that to yourself. It's on camera, bro. You know what? Somebody need to go back and download that footage in case if they try to erase it off of Alex John, off his YouTube, because they have his phone and they have access. Can somebody go over there and download today's footage of him, what he did? And where's my other phone? Let me make sure this get done. I'm gonna do it right now myself with my other phone here. But yes, it's just awful. And I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna keep doing this. This is similar to what went on back in the day, like when we were trying to obtain civil rights, when we were actually trying to get them. This same thing went on over and over and over again. The same thing. Download his stream. I hope his daughter gets the video. That's what I'm saying, Sky. That's what I'm getting ready to do right now, to make sure they don't, try to backwalk nothing here. Because they will. The way he grabbed that phone, that phone, hey, guess what? It's still live, y'all. Even though it's no footage, the chat's still running, I think. Oh, this is what the fuck. And it makes it even worse because you're not here. Can't do shit. It's awful. It's awful. And I know they're going to do it every time. When they said, oh, yeah, they haven't been here. And then when Juice called in, once Juice called in, they was on 10. We going. We on go. He talked about thank you and all this shit. See, they watch. They told us they listen to their streams and watch, okay? So they was like, oh, hell no. Once Juice called, it was a wrap. You can't. So, Sky, can you download this while it's actually buffering like this? While it's still in the live state? If you know. Yes, I wish we did. Because, numbers make a difference, Sky. I'm not going to lie. AV is here. Who's AV? I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, Army vet. We knew this was coming. We knew they was going to do it. I mean, but this right here is you ain't had to do all that, bro. That's unnecessary, for real. You ain't even tell the man why you was arresting him. And we all know if somebody walk up to you, I don't care, give a damn what's going on. Police walk up to you and just grab your damn arm and don't give you no reason as to why you're getting arrested. You gonna be on 10 too. I would be. Shit. You got to tell me what I did wrong. But there it is. Yeah, they sending a message. You better believe they sending a message. And the message is being sent, but for a reason. And it's not just on the level we looking at. I don't want to say too much. You understand, Army vet? But it's not only on the level of what we watching. That's what I can tell you. I know that for sure. Like a fact. Because see, what we all must realize is oftentimes in life, right? It's not what they show you, it's what they're not showing you. It's what they're not telling you. It's what they don't want you to see. Okay? But there's a but. Okay? But when people aren't telling the truth out their mouth and they're spewing what we believe is not the truth, guess what? Their actions speak louder than words. Their moves. And we're seeing it right now. We're seeing it right now. This is not just on, and now I'm saying because the force that they're using in today's video, okay, it screams just what you're saying, Army vet. Yes. It's not on this. It's not on this little cop that got tossed on the ground. He just a minion doing what they done told him. The shit rolled downhill in life, and that's what we're seeing. I think it's even no, never mind. Gigi, be quiet. Listen, that just all looked all wrong to me. I mean, you ain't even told the man what he did wrong, much less read him up right. You didn't even tell him. How can you get to the point, to the step of the process of Miranda rights when you haven't even told the person what they in there for? What they even got a hand, why you walked up to me and accosted me, because that's what you did. You didn't walk up to me in a respectful manner where I was sitting in a chair. You wasn't on 10. He wasn't aggressive. You just grabbed the man's hand, talk about what he, you know, he asked you, can he write down some information? You said no and grabbed the damn hand. Ain't told him nothing. Talking about direct orders. That's not a crime. That's not in the penal code, bro. Not in the penal code. It's not in the penal code. You can't just go arrest somebody and be like, oh yeah, direct orders. From who? A judge? Meaning signed a warrant or something? I mean, like a arrest warrant? What's going on here? You know what? And it's very suspicious. Army vet. That's what I said. I don't want to say too much because, you know, saying too much is part of the reason why we're where we're at in this predicament. You understand? Sometimes some things is left best unsaid, and it's just, if you figure it out, you figure it out, bro. For real. But I see clearly what's happening here. I see clearly. Oh, and don't forget, we have a missing set of family members. Let's not forget. Okay? We ain't seen them. They ain't been spotted in the area in weeks. At their said home. Y'all ain't never thought to yourself that man stepped on the scene, came up with that video, and rolled out. I mean, in a nanosecond. That's why I've always said I don't necessarily trust that video. I don't trust it. I said right off rip, it might be AI. I don't trust it. I don't trust nothing in this case. Nothing can be trusted. Nothing would what they want to, what they have presented to us is not what it is, y'all. It's not. It's not. That's a whole bag of fucking lies and doo-doo like they put on the side of the road. It's a bunch of lies and hogwash. They lied. They played in our face. It's typical. It's typical government fashion to play in your face. And that's all I'm going to say. Because, you know, now they have superseded your they don't give a damn about no damn rights. The way they snatched that man up off the side of that chair right there like that, he was using all his force to the point where he done tossed his own damn self on the ground, trying to put this man in handcuffs. Okay? He came up there trying to, like, you know, use up all his muscle right off rip. But not telling the man what he did wrong and why he was being arrested. Now that's not how the fuck this goes. Now that I fucking do know. And I also know you got to read people their Miranda rights. Well, maybe not. JLR said over there in Arizona, if it's a misdemeanor and they arrest you, you don't get no Miranda. You don't got to. I ain't never heard that shit. But I don't live in Arizona. You know? Just like down there in Texas, they, you know, if where I live, if somebody come putting their hands on you, you it's whatever. It's on site, you know what I mean? But where they live, oh no, you have to a fist fight for a fist fight. That's how they do down there. So, you know, every place is different. But I feel like you should be, if you are arrested and taking your freedoms, you don't have the freedom to leave. I feel like they need a Miranda right, you know, say it. That's what I believe. Yeah, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. You know, and Alex kind of knew what they was going to do. He knew. He didn't not know. But I think it's very ironic that as soon as Juice called, here they came. I think it's very, you know, you gotta pay attention to the timing on things, guys, you know. That matters. It matters, you know. I'm mad as hell. I wish I was around the corner from there. I swear I do. Because I'd probably go sit right in his damn chair right now. I would. You know, I mean, at this point, we know that lady not coming back. Not in a live form, at least. And at this point, I highly doubt that they're going to recover her body or anything of it. Been too long. It was too long from the time she was dropped off home, from the time that they said she was missing, that somebody noticed. That was hours and hours. She could have been states away in a pre-dug hole. Throw it in there. Throw her ass in there alive, half alive, whatever. See, that's the thing. It's not, a lot of folks not taking into consideration that this was well planned out. Planned out meaning time before. It wasn't in the moment. Yeah. That gym lady. And I'm going to tell y'all all said a lot of stuff about that gym, the gym house, you know, in the very beginning. And it kind of just went to the wayside. But wow, her behavior tonight was pretty wild, huh? She needed to say that. She came by there and stopped and said that and pulled the hell off fast. That's weird. I just never seen neighbors that behave this way. You know, there's a lot of retired people there. Retired people from where? Where are these people retired from? Mars? I would go sit in that chair too if I was there. And bring a whole damn bunch of people and be like, now what? You going? I guess you just go get all your wagons, because we all gonna have to go. Just like in the days when they was fighting for civil rights, we got people they locked up on bogus charges because they just fighting for their what they believe is their rights. Yeah. You're right. You're right. But sometimes I feel like, nobody wants to get arrested, but you also don't want to be stripped of your rights. So it's like a good fight, good trouble, as the guy always said. One of the senators, he always called it good trouble. Not everybody believes that. You know what I mean? Alex, fortunately, in this case, he believes that. And us saying to Alex, don't do this, don't do that, that's not going to do nothing but piss him off. So, it's his choice, it's his right. He knows what he's doing, and I personally support him because I don't want my voice taken away. Not here, not nowhere. So, and not especially not by no law. Yes, he is. Alex knows exactly what he's doing, okay? I don't think this is his fucking first rodeo, if I could say myself. So the best thing that we all could do is just support Alex and his choices. If that's what if you believe what it is right, then support him. Don't come there and be like, oh, don't do this, don't do that, because he not going to listen no way, bro. I know. I'm sick over it too. I got a headache. Back of my damn head is hurting. I knew it was going to happen, though. I knew it. They watch his stream. Soon as he went live, they was live watching it. They probably was all around like eating donuts or chicken wings or something. And they're like, well, yeah, we're going to get them. Like piranhas. Assholes. Yeah, they're fucking pigs, and I can say that because my dad's a retired pig. I reserve the right to say it. I lived with one my entire life. And I don't like it. I didn't like it then, and I don't like them now. I'm sorry. Because of this type of shit. Because they just fucking direct orders my ass. Who the fuck told you to do that shit, bro? Say it then, bitch ass. Oh, you know what? These folks will make you come out of character, boy. I'm telling you. Like, what is a direct order? Okay, for the folks that is in this chat, can y'all please? I might be ignorant. It might be some just Arizona stuff. What charge is a direct order? It is planning. What charge is a direct order? I just want to know, because that's blowing me. Now, if I'm violating, I'm breaking rules and I'm breaking the law, all right, I stand in my shit. But what you're not going to do is just give me some bogus crap, okay? No such thing. That's what I'm talking about. Made up, bogus shit. That's what I'm talking about. These are people all from all walks of fucking America. I ain't never heard of such a thing. Direct orders. Use a whole ass rag, bro. You gonna get a case put on your funky ass too, Mr. Direct fucking orders. I hope you feel that way when they dragging your ass into court, saying you violated people. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Yeah, he is, Sky. Yes, he is. He making them up as we go. Because I'm going to tell you, he got on the freaking news over there with, I think, KVOA, KLOD, whatever them bogus asses too. They got over there and talking about, like they changed the fucking ordinance in the moment. How you do that and don't post it nowhere? Well, you know what? I don't know. Maybe it's something in the fine print that we missed in Arizona that it says Sheriff Nanos gets to make up rules as he damn well please. If he don't like you, or if you getting down too much in any personal business down in the rabbit hole, you hit a nerve because you done told the truth and found out the truth. So then you go arrest people and go threaten them. Fuck. Cuz, who the fuck you think you are? Like, what the fuck do that badge don't give you the right to do that, bro? See, I don't know. Maybe that's what they was violating all them people out there for years. Maybe they just do whatever they want to those people out there in Pima County. But that's not what's supposed to be happening. And they just go back into their house like they did on the day in question. All these people want the tubers to leave. All these people come by here, 150 fucking people a day come by here. But nobody didn't see Nancy. Nobody can't say when the last time they seen this lady other than that family. Yeah. Because how do we even know their narrative is even the fucking truth? We don't. Could be lies from the beginning. That lady could have been gone 3 months before that. Yeah, listen, bro. You can't tell me that man wasn't in that picture that Cash, quote unquote, found. And I ain't trying to, okay, Cash was sent here by who? Trump sent him, right? Trump, we all know Trump is a what? Okay. And we all know that Pima County and Nanos is what? And guess what he did? He sent this boy in here to expose Nano ass. And guess what happened? On the 11th, he was caught out front the fucking house. Or remember the footage that he couldn't recover. There's no footage. There's no footage. Google said no footage. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Sky. And see, it's really ironic that all this occurred before, okay, right at the time when Savannah voice box was going, so she can't call and talk to her mom. You know? Although, in my humble opinion, I don't think her hands is clean neither. I'm just saying. Absolutely, Army vet. Absolutely. Amen. Well said. Well said. We got to stand for something. We're going to fall for anything. And I'm going to tell you, they got a lot of fuckery anythings out here. They'll have you believe. Walk you straight into the dark. A dark fucking hole. And that's why I'm like, yo, yeah, guess what? I know I ain't everybody's cup of tea, and I don't give a damn. I believe what I believe. I'm very confident in who I am and what I believe. And trust and believe, I've already thought long and hard about what I believe. So nobody saying this and saying that, unless you got hardcore evidence, ain't gonna change my mind. And I believe that everything that these people done told us is 100% a lie. A lie. And why in the hell was that man out in front of that lady house on January 11th? I just want to know. That was you, bro. That was you. I said it before you was even out there on Mother's Day and they took that picture. You can rewind on JLR and I said, yo, that bro, he stands just like that. He got the same belly as Nanos and everything. That's weird. And it's not the same people. It's not the same people. Don't let them play fucking tricks with you. Put your fucking glasses on and see what you see. What you see is what you see. You see the lies. You see the lies these people are freaking telling us. Yeah. And I'm telling you, I encourage everyone to go back and watch. Play it back. And see if you really believe it now. After what you know. After you've seen the moves that they made on the damn board. Now, we're playing chess at this point, y'all. No longer checkers. And it's important for these guys that we support to make the right move. at the right time. Because just like timing is everything, when they come flying around the corner, timing is everything on this side of the story too. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. I knew they was going to do it to the next person that went out there long enough for the police to catch him out there. See, everybody else is like, DLG just dropped and rolled. He literally, like, he almost jumped out the car while I was moving to get the, and anybody else, they not there long enough for even if they called, they not still there by the time the police was to get there. But Alex was there with no vehicle without making an exit. And it's not helpful that you have people in the chat that are like, oh, I'm calling the cops, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this. Meanwhile, across town, another old lady going missing, y'all. Y'all playing on a 911 call for this bull crap, and there's another lady going missing. Because remember, a lot of old people go missing in Pima County, and they don't find them. They don't find it. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing in Pima County that they lose old people, bro. And it's not because they all dementia. No. Nancy was sharp as a tack. No. And old people don't go missing. I done asked several times in the chat, how many times do y'all see old people go missing like this? And they just be like, oh, the hell well. That's like saying toddlers are going missing and we just like, oh, well. No. No, suing and rough handling him and everything. That was unnecessary. It was completely fucking unnecessary. That was not necessary. He did not have to approach him in that aggressive manner, okay? Because that's not a police officer's job, is to come with hostility. Even in a tense situation, even in a repeated situation. You are a police officer. You have that badge because you have proven that you can prevail in a cooler head situation. Okay? You'll approach the situation with a cooler head so you can try to resolve it. How you gonna fucking resolve anything and get any finality to something and you walking up to folks like that? Grabbing them and trying to toss them around and not telling them why you doing what you doing, why you even here. Like, bro, like, really? That place is crazy. And I'm telling you, if they have direct orders from wherever the top starts at for this, I'm telling you right now, bro, somewhere along the way the message got lost, bro, because you this is not how you do it. It's a professional way to do things, and this was not it. And I don't care even if the person you're arresting is wilding out. You don't approach a person with that aggression as a police officer. That's unnecessary, especially when the person that you're approaching is not aggressive. He's sitting in a chair and he's simply asking you, like, what's up? Well, all right, let me get some information. And then he grabs. Yes. Okay, direct orders my ass. And then you go and did you tell him to do it that way? Did you tell him to do that way? I sure hope not. So you mean tell me you had direct orders to come out here and grab that man up like that? That's what you just said on the camera. In front of, I think it was 6 point something K in there at that point. That's what you said. So I'm just saying, hey, it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? He gonna get out and we gonna see from here how this plays out. But that was absolutely unequivocally uncalled for. It was unnecessary. Swinging around like that. I mean, come on, man. You ended up on the ground. What are you doing? That's embarrassing. This whole thing is all wrong. And his live is still going. It's still just buffering. It's still buffering. Chat's still going. I wonder how long that'll just keep going on. How can they end it? They can't end it. Alex or his daughter or somebody gonna have to end the live. Unless they go on his phone and turn it off. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, they're at this point you can tell that they just simply coming out here doing what they told. The one guy said that he admitted that they like basically listen, bro. I don't know. I'm doing what I'm told, like type thing, and that's all fine and well. But the way you doing it is wrong. You don't do that. You don't do it like that. Especially not when the person is not coming at you with that energy. He wasn't. You ain't have to grab him up off that seat like that. That was absolutely you shouldn't even been grabbing him like that. You should have simply told him where was he going to go. You should have just told him why you was there, and told him that you were here to arrest him because of A, B, C, and D. I don't think he was going to take off running. I really don't. We're going to leave all his shit there and just take off bolting up the road? To go where? So that was unnecessary, He doesn't even have a car out there. So that was completely uncalled for them to just walk up to him and do what they did. Like, that shows your level of rookie, being a rookie. And the guy that ended up on the ground that was out there today, I ain't like his whole attitude when he was over there locking juice up. I don't like that man. I don't like him at all. At all. I don't like him. Cause he's a little gopher. He just whatever. He just do whatever whoever his direct order is. They say down if they say go put shit on the side of the road for your girl, then that's what they gonna do. I guess, huh? Direct orders, right? You're right. All right. I don't know, guys. If y'all live in Arizona, please be careful, be safe, stay prayed up, because if this is the type of stuff that they okay doing, and it's something going on with Arizona, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's too close to UFO territory. I don't know. Maybe it's too many governmental. I don't know. They say military is around there. I don't know. I don't know. But something is very unnormal than just in this situation, that it's just not a missing lady at this point. You got a lot going on in this story. Too much for it to be a regular situation. Way too much. This lady just denied, and I'm not buying that somebody just took her. And I'm not buying that Derek Kalila story. I'm not buying none of this, bro. No. Yeah, they came up like bullies. They was 3D. And probably more was coming. Remember they brought out 8 for Juanita, and she's on a cane, right? There's eight police officers out there that day. Everybody that was on shift was out there to tell her to move her car and cite her because she had it there. Okay? It's all wrong, bro. It's all wrong, and the way they handling it is wrong. Like, if they was smart, you wouldn't have did it that way. That looked like police brutality, bro, for no reason. Like, that's not gonna look, that's on footage, bro. It's not gonna look good. Because you didn't, I could see if you had already told this man and you told him to stand up and all this stuff. You didn't even give him a chance to stand up. You snatched him up out the chair. You didn't even ask him to stand up. Well, yeah, I think he did. I think he did say it. But Alex said, well, for what? For what? And he grabs him. When he talked about that paper and writing stuff down, he said, not today. And he grabbed the damn man's arm. But I think he did pull him up out of that chair and started swinging him around. And then swung your own damn self on the ground. Don't lie and say that man did that to you, because that's a damn lie. He did not. We saw it, and I got 4 eyes. I got the 2 God gave me, and I put on an extra set, so I don't miss shit. So he lying. Put it in 20K, put it on a 100-inch screen, and I guarantee you he didn't push him. Yup. Yup. And he grabbed hold of him as soon as he said, oh, he pulled that paper out, the note tablet, where he keeps the notes. And he said, well, I need your, yeah. And he, no, not today. He was not having it. Grabbed his shit and started tussling with him, swinging that man around and doing all that unnecessary shit. Throwed yourself on the ground, made yourself look like a fool in front of 6 point whatever K people. Just embarrassing. You're embarrassing, Nanos. Your cronies, your corruption, bro. I hope, you know what? I hope something come big come of this and they bust a hole in your ass. I really do, and expose you to the high heavens. Unfortunately, Nancy ain't coming home, and that family. If you was involved in this, and God knows, He knows all. If you was involved in this, oh, it's gonna be hell to pay. I don't even feel like you should just be able to repent for this shit. No, sir. You gonna have to explain some shit. You can't just go, oh, yeah. I off my mom and I just want to repent. No, ma'am. I don't think it goes that way. You might want to read a little further in the book. The old good book. Oh, I forgot. You don't know nothing about the good book because you read the dark book. Weird bitch. All fucking weirdos. Who the fuck mom go missing and you don't go fucking looking for him? Fucking weird ass people, bro. This makes no fucking sense at all. She over here get ready to get a promotion. And what I told y'all, if this lady, rewind, I'm telling y'all, go back and rewind. I told y'all, if this woman gets her own talk show or something, it's bigger than the fuck all what y'all talking about. And she got that damn talk show. I mean, that game show. She hosting it with that man, right? I promise you, it may have been 7 days. I said it, and then 7 days later, they announced that she was going to be on that Wordle, host of the Wordle. I know you lying. I know you lying. And if you know, you know. That's all I can say. If you know, you know. One day we going to go down through there. We gonna go down through there because I'm gonna write it all down and go step by step for y'all. Once I get the StreamYard up and I can put up a whole presentation board, and I'm gonna show y'all just how we are where we are and I'm gonna expose all this bullshit and show you. Because what they telling us is just hoot nanny. I'm just want y'all to know that. Hoot nanny. Lies. That's what it is. A bunch of lies. Yes. Hey there, Fit Beauty. Oh my, no names, but no wife name. Listen, I told Alex the other day when I called in there, I said, when I was on the StreamYard, I said, bro, listen, you keep telling me stuff. And when he called that number and phone number and Charlene, listen, bro, I said, hold it. Okay. This is indicative of what drug dealers do, okay? They put everything in the baby mama name or their girlfriend name, and they doing what they doing. You understand? And if you look at the things that they have, it ain't adding up. It ain't adding up. But what grown man, 70-something years old, don't have shit in his name? Nothing? You don't think that's weird? Not even a cell phone. Maybe that's why he hate the FBI, because they come down and go all up in your business, like they did back, when you put that cafe in there. And don't forget, he not only put a cafe in there, you all, with the money, the street money, but a man lost his life behind it. Okay. Now nobody talks about that. But there was a person that the pressure got so bad they unalived themselves. Okay? So and you just keep on going and nothing ever became of it because the alleged person that was supposed to, I guess, be the one who quote unquote did it was the guy who died. Okay? And that was just the end of that story. It makes you wonder if he actually unalived himself, don't you? Yes, sir. You got it right. I think everything right there. All the proper words. Yes, sir. Yes, Guy, that's actually true. I actually uncovered that way back in the beginning. When I was trying to figure out what was this whole thing about the beef with him and the FBI, and when I found out that, I was like, oh, well, this explains a lot. It sure does. It sure does. And that's the thing that nobody, they all talk about, the corruption with the money and the cafe, but, that cafe got blood on it because that man is no longer here. As a result of all of that, and it was all it was really his doing. You see how they're saying right now, by direct orders, this is the same type of stuff that was going on back then about this cafe. So you understand that when it came down for somebody to have to roll, well, that was the person. And I guess it was said, allegedly, because I don't know, and I wasn't there, and I don't believe the stuff that these people say. I think they tell lies. It was said that allegedly the fella unalived himself, but did he? Did he? Or was he going to talk and start telling stuff? Do you see what I'm saying? How things could potentially go, allegedly? You know what I'm saying? Because your chain is only as strong as what? You got a weak link, you do what? Take that link out and put the links back together, right? Get rid of it. Well, seems like that's what happens here. But see, when you get close to stuff and finding out what could potentially be the truth, the reason why and how you can find out that it's the truth, because when you make your moves, then they make a move or they don't. Okay, and when they make certain moves, then oh well, I'm on the right track. Because all this long time there was no moves. And they do want to do something with the house. I don't know. I have yet to figure it out. I don't know, but I don't know. I hope and pray they ain't trying to move nobody around on no property. No weird shit like that. I sure hope not. But I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, Nancy could be standing behind one of them bushes with a javelina, as far as we know, staring at us laughing. I don't know. And I don't trust the people's story that gave out the narrative. I don't, and I never will. I'm sorry. And I hope, Alex liable to get out tonight too. If you see that, well, they got night court, don't they, every night? Do they have that? Y'all know? Do y'all know if they have that night court every? Juice stream has reset twice. Oh shit! Let me go and look over this phone. Do you know if they have that night court every night? Because if they do, it's a good chance that, I'm sorry, I'm trying to do too many things at one time here. It's a good chance that that he actually may get out tonight. He could get out tonight if they have that night court thing. Yep. Those say you're absolutely right. Okay, they do. Okay, so he could, because it's still early over there in reality of that. So that's good that he could potentially, all right, so let's see if the Juice Live is going now.
I think
he rolling now. He rolling now, Army vet. I'm getting ready to get up off of here, y'all, so we can go over here and listen to see what Juice got to say. And show him some support, and figure out what's the next move with Alex. But I'm pissed the fuck off. And these rap bastards ain't shit. None of them. And the fucking family included, because every time y'all put flowers out there, their stinking asses move them. Because the sheriff's department said that they're not moving them, that the family is removing them. The family said they don't want them there. So that part, okay? But yeah, thank you all for coming. Hit the like button, all that hootenanny, that YouTube jargon. You know what I mean? I don't get down with all that, you know what I mean? But y'all stay blessed, stay well, and most of all, stay alert, because they out to get us. Love you all, and till next time. Peace.